G'day guys, welcome back. So I've been a bit slack with this one, but I think it's time to get motivated. So we've got our motor back. I'll freeze frame it and throw in the specs here. And we've got a couple of accessories to bolt on, so we'll get it all in the car and then we'll see how everything fits. It had an LS in it before, so theoretically it should slide right in with no issues. We're running the same engine mounts we had before, the only difference is the sump. So this is a Holley, I think it's a 30201 based. It's actually an RTS, pretty much a direct Chinese copy. So hopefully we've got no issues. So let's get this cut open, we'll just have a bit of a look. But she's all fresh, so I'm going to put another set of pistons and rods in it. There she is. So I'll get this all stripped off, get some mounts on it, and we'll start putting this in the car. Alrighty. Alright guys, well that was mission success. We successfully got the engine in the bay with no scratches. I am so stoked. Plenty of room around that sump. As you can see down there, it fits really well. We've got no gearbox in the car obviously, so I've got a jack under there supporting it. I'm pretty happy with that sump. There's plenty of clearance everywhere. Heaps of ground clearance compared to the old muscle car pan that I used to run. It used to hang down about 2 inches under the crossmember, and we banged that on the ground a couple of times. So I'm very happy with that. All right, next up we'll get some covers and things on this engine, get it buttoned up, get it sealed up, and then we'll try and get some pipes in there. So fingers crossed that all fits. All right, so let's keep going. Alright, so we got the headers in. This passenger side was pretty easy really, it just slid straight in, there was definitely no issues there. Driver's side on the other hand, this third primary here is touching on the lower A-arm mount down there. I think that's what you call it anyway. Yeah, you can see the gap here, so it's got a little gap, it's bugger all, probably a mil gap, so that tells me it's not hitting too greatly. What I might do is wait till I get the transmission in the car and then we'll see exactly how bad the clearance issue is. Probably just going to be a bit of dolly work on the pipe with a hammer or some grinding with a grinder on that mount, take a bit of material off, but we'll see where we end up. Don't quite understand why we're having troubles with this header, because these are the same headers I used to have on it when I was running it aspirated. Same mounts, so I don't really understand, but maybe they changed their design, who knows. Anyway, so we'll keep going, we'll get a few more accessories on, just see where we end up. All right. Okay, so I got a radiator all mounted up with the fans on it. Got the intake and lower hoses, upper hose, just in there to make sure everything's going to fit. Everything looks like it's going to do quite well. Not real happy with the throttle cable anymore. It's probably something I need to change. It looks a bit ugly. I don't really like the intake. I think I'd probably rather just put a single plane on it, but I'm trying to avoid cutting a hole in the bonnet. We'll see how we go. So that's probably going to be it for this one. We're just waiting for our gearbox to come back. So once that's back, we'll get that up in the car and hopefully we'll be on the wiring and hit the key. That'll be pretty good. So we'll probably get to that next video. All right, guys, I'll catch you later.